was the U.S. And there's the smell of fire. It's cold. We're up in the mountains. It's very quiet. Everything here is heated by firewood. The houses are made out of a kind of like brick and mud thing. Very distinct feeling. In many places, only the elderly remain.
This is my brother's house.
Oh, wow.
My brother is paralyzed, and I have to take care of him. Well, my grandpa was an Indian.
Really?
Well, we're mixed up, Indian. Because we're Trujillos. We're Indians and Spanish.
But here they speak a different Spanish, right?
Oh, yeah.
New Mexican Spanish.
Mexican, yeah.
How's your Spanish different from that Spanish?
I don't know. They're from Mexico. We're from here.
Were you born here?
Oh, yeah.
You are. You look great for 70.
I look very good.
You look great.
Yeah, I don't know what I tell me. If you take it's good. But if you're not taking care of yourself, get everybody drugged.
Has it always been that way?
No, in the Haiti, the cocaine in heaven came through the stone. And boom, everybody was going down.
I imagine a lot of people.
But there's not more people here, you know,
Yeah.
that's not drugged. Oh, no, only the old people, the young ones died.
Once you get high enough in the mountains, though, something shifts. You start to see Teslas, estates, art galleries, the arrival of Californians, Texans, and modern America in one of the country's few untouched corners.
When I grew up, probably 700. Most people raise their crops, and they trade the crops for food for down below. Now it's changed. Everybody buys everything out of store, no problem. No, hardly anybody plants anymore.
People are moving in now from California and Texas and everything?
Yeah, a lot of people went up here up here. Like this house was built a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's changed too much. You know, this.
That's my new native name. For Cherokee Indian. My Cherokee Indian native name, blood. I got a little bit of Cherokee Indian in me. Like I said, my bloodline traveled through the Trail of Tears, bro. So, in Alabama, because of the vape, you hear me? Because of the vape, I noticed, hey, you hear me? That land, that vape we got, right? I think that store had a lot of tribal stuff in it, you hear me? So the vape, it said, flying horse yeah, on the vape. So I thought, hey, in Alabama, you know, with the vape that says flying horse on it,
yeah,
that's my new Cherokee Indian name, flying horse. Because we're flying, we're traveling
right,
from here to there. You know what I mean? Cross country twice. So my new native name now. So Iron Tiger, my fighting name. Tiger, my name that my dad gave me at birth, since I opened my eyes. You hear me?
Yep.
Ghost was my name in the birdcage all the way to the E Block, East Tabor. With my brother Shadow and you know, all my kin folks I grew up with, my cousin and all of them, everybody. My name was Ghost. Growing up on E Block, all the way to, you know, to the birdcage, the bird streets. Everybody was there. Me, Jason, everybody.
Yeah.
All of us. Rob, Rich, everybody. So my name was called Ghost. Shannon's name was called Shadow.
Yep.
Birdcage all over the East Tabor. So now, my new handle, a man with many handles. You know what I mean? Growing up, man. So now, I never had an Indian name for my Indian heritage. I never had one. I never even thought about it. So with you, traveling with my best friend and my boy Buddy, my nephew Buddy, in Alabama, because of the vape, it hit me with the feathers in my ears. You know what I'm saying? I said, you know what? Tit for traveling, we're flying up and down the freeway. You hear me?
Right.
Traveling from the north to the south, back and forth within 3 weeks span, cross country road trip, there and back. Flying horse. It makes perfect sense.
No, right?
And we're on native land now, baby. You hear me?
Yep.
Flying horse. Are you gonna pick up an AK?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
You got there, you want, got it.
True. Wow.
It was something that we remember for the rest. Remember for the rest of our lives.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Traveling cross country, you know what I'm saying? Twice, whatever. Who would ever thought you'd travel once in your lifetime cross country, let alone 2 times within a 2.5 week span?
Yeah, right.
After we just got done flying across the world at the White House. You hear me?
Right.
We just had UFC Freedom at the White House in Virginia, Baltimore, New York, D.C.,
Yep.
Virginia. That was just June 8th.
Man.
We just now, it's August 2nd. You know what I mean? Hey, the name Flying Horse really fits.
I know. I know.
So now you gotta think of you gotta think of an AKA for yourself.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'll
something
find one.
something that fits you.
I'll find
You know what
one.
I'm saying? I'm part Cherokee Indian, so it's Flying Horse. You know what I mean?
Right. You hold it for a second?
Yeah.
I can't find nowhere to.
You gotta think of one though before you leave native land.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta think of one. You gotta think of one before you leave native land, bro. That's the rule. That's the rule, man. Got to. Tell him, boy. Tell him. Tell him, boy, you gotta think of the native man. Boy, and we just got back from UFC 250. About to eat, roll a blunt, and be on a continued journey. What? You got it, man. But you gotta think of it before you leave native land. That's the rules, bro. That's the rule.
You'd be traveling like 12 hours.